So we return to War Thunder and we are in the P47M Thunderbolt. Once again, I've already done a video on the P47M Thunderbolt where I fly it as a fighter. If you haven't seen that video, there is a link in the description and the video is up on my channel. In this video, I fly the aircraft as a ground attack, so I could show you the both sides of the aircraft. Now, in this video, I'm not very good at ground attack, which is about to become apparent. Anyway, the aircraft itself, I've loaded it out with ground target belts, and I'm using it to take out the light pillboxes. I haven't taken out bombs because you don't get an aiming reticle, and I'm not very good with bombs. If you were good with bombs, you could make this a little bit more effective. I don't take the rockets. Again, I'm not very good with the rockets. Now, like I did mention, however, I am not very good at ground attack, nor is my friend in particular, Dr. Drake, either. So, we're squadded up together, and at this point he starts laughing, and I don't know why. Probably something funny's happened that he noticed. I line up on this pillbox, I kill the pillbox, and then I clip my propeller. It's at this point that I realise why he was laughing. We both clipped our propeller on the exact same hill after the exact same amount of ground targets killed, and we landed in the exact same area. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally find this hysterical. This is why I left this in the video. We got a few light pillbox kills, but just to let you guys know, we are not professionals. But I had to leave this in. As embarrassing as it is, it's pretty damn funny. However, I think it's pretty apparent I don't do this often. I do not usually fly aircraft ground attack. I usually fly them as a fighter. Now, many of you play War Thunder may know that the community tends to look down on people who fly fighter aircraft as a ground attacker. And there is a reason for that, you know. This €60 there worth of fighter, just wasted €60, you know, two of these costs. And we could have flown them as fighters and helped the team out, but instead we derped about, clipped our propellers, and what have we got to show for it? 7 pillboxes. Now, some of you may make the argument, yes, but you can just leave and go into another game straight away, and you can just repeat this process over and over and over again. So to test what truly was better, what way worked better, flying the aircraft as a fighter or flying the aircraft as a ground pounder, we decided that my friend here, Dr. Drake, would fly it as a ground pounder to research his B-17, which is 50,000 RP, and then I would fly as a fighter to research the rest of my F-86 A5 Sabre, which I had 50,000 RP left on. I got to the Sabre a lot quicker than Dr. Drake did. Keep in mind, we're about the same skill level, so it was a fair, you know, it was a quite fair test. So the clip you're seeing now is me. This was my last game where I flew it as a ground attack. After this, I just lost it. You'll see me. I get hit by AAA. I go head on with everything. I just go full suicide mode. I give up. Dr. Drake, fair play to him, just gets his head down and just gets on with it. He goes ground pounds to hell. At the end of the day, if you're gonna ground pound, do it properly. And Dr. Drake, unlike me, he redeems himself for the mistake that happened earlier. Now, something which we did notice was quite a deadly combination. Is if one of you flies ground pound and then the other flies as an escort. What this means is the ground pound, so Dr. Drake, goes around destroying all the ground units, and the fighter, in this case me, flies above, and what would happen was Dr. Drake would bait the kills, meaning I could get kills super easy, because he was baiting them, and then it also meant that he was clear to go after ground units. What this meant was I'm doing my job, I'm getting kills, he's doing his job, he's ground pounding, and he's assisting me in getting kills. Therefore, he's being a lot more helpful to the team than he would be if he just went and ground pounded on his own. it's something to consider. So personally, if I had the choice, I would fly this aircraft as a fighter. However, as you can see Dr. Drake doing quite well here, and yes, I did just get rammed by a G10. As you can see, Dr. Drake, he's actually ground pounding quite well. So I'll leave it open to interpretation. You guys, you know, can watch the fighter video, watch this video, and make a decision on how you like to fly the fighter. I think both ways work, but I personally feel like flying it as a fighter is best, but that's just my opinion. Now, what happened here was, as you can see, Dr. Drake has got a G10 on his tail. And at this point, ironic, well, bloody typically, my storage ran out of space. So what happened was I wasn't able to record what happened next. So I cleared up some space. I went into the War Thunder replay file to show you how Dr. Drake redeems himself after an embarrassment like before. He's in his P47, he's damaged to all hell, the G10 has a lot more energy than him. Despite that, he pulls the Thunderbolt directly up, the G10 comes head on with him, and Dr. Drake is not having any of that. Anyway, that's it for the video, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed the video, that really helps me out. Leave a comment, maybe what aircraft you want me to fly next, and subscribe for more content. As always, I've been Awesome Cookies, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.